Smashed. He's got it high. I don't think he's got it long enough. It might be a chance. He has got it long enough. And that is that breeze that just helped it. Fakhr has a maximum.
That length is not good. You ball him short and he will punish you every time. Fakhr Zaman. He's always looking onto the front foot. This time around he's cleared his front leg and just fetching it from outside the off stump. That is the reason why the ball went in the air for a long period.
Every time a six is hit, KFC, a scholarship for deserving students. 360's the ball before. Guess what? Martin Guptill, 301.
Well, we saw a good shot the previous ball. This one's even better. That sounded so sweet off the bat. A little hard in the mouth moment stuff. Previous ball with the top edge, but this one is straight out of the middle. I'm not sure he's getting himself that much time to get in, Waka Yunus. He has absolutely timed that one to perfection.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What is Muhammad Ali is going to do now? That wasn't a bad delivery. He's one of those batters who will hit you those big sixes on good deliveries.
Come on then, Wako, what does he do? What would you be doing? I know you're different pace, but what would you do right now?
Look, he's changed the angle. He's gone around the wicket, so he's going to try to tuck him up. But Fakhr is good on the offside also. Don't forget that. He likes to cut the ball, so the length's going to be very, very crucial. You have to stay in the stumps to give yourself chance. Anything left or right, he will go after it.
I just pull a hamstring.
So would I. Here we go. Nice, that is good. Spot on what Wako Yunus has just said. Round the wicket, keep it tight. It's imperative length as well. You can't just float it up there on flat wickets. The intent is to hit the surface.
Now Fakhr Zaman has seen it from round the wicket, what is coming at him. Because it's a short game, so you got to think on your feet right now. What are you gonna do? Because he knows what you did in the previous ball. Are you gonna bowl fuller, wider? What are you gonna do? That's the question.
Yeah, that's okay. I like that. I like that. Saw him coming down, pull his length back a bit. 2 weeks ago, since the Kalandars played their last game, lost that. So it just shows that you don't need to practice Martin Guptill, just turn up, best when fresh.
I was about to say exactly that, best when fresh. As we have a look here, Fakhr, he just loves to clear that front leg, doesn't he? This one here was an absolute beauty. That's straight out of the middle of the bat, no doubt about that one. Daniel Sams thought he had a chance in the first one, but not that second one.
I think that second six. Not seen many big sixes in this tournament. This is probably one of the biggest sixes. It went high and very long.
Now, what does Mohammad Naeem do right now? Is he happy with his single? No. Is he? He's just smashed it. You said that was a big six before, Fakhr. That's even bigger.
I think so. I think it's bigger because not only he timed it, he used the pace also. He allowed the ball to come to him. What a youngster. He's pumped up. He's calm also in a way. Picked up the length. There you go. Take that. What a shot.
Whatever you can do, Fakhr, I can do better. And hit it further. Oh, I like that. That is really good from the young man. Big over, 21 from it. 2 overs are through, and the Kalandars at 31 without loss. Still in the power play, the Pepsi power play. Oh, he tried to go wide. He tried to go wide, and this will just run away. What a start this is by the Calanders.
Now we've seen some power heading for some sixes. Now we just see a classical cricket shot. A lovely cover drive. Wood trying to go wide hole. He just drops that back knee. Drops the hands down on the ball and just has to hit the gap, and it races away. Calanders are off to an absolute flyer here tonight.
PCB and HPL Psl in partnership with Exchange on donating for humanity. 10,000 rupees for every 4. You see every 6. And just to pick up on those 6s, the Calanders now are so far ahead in HPL Psl Season 10. 86 6s they've hit in there. Well, this is their 10th and final game. 19 ahead of Islamabad United. Amazing how far they are ahead of 6s. Good fielding, they're going to have to do lots of that tonight.
Well, they are far ahead in 6s, but they're on the edge for qualifying. So they have played big shots, but they've not played good cricket to qualify already. So they're kind of a little nervous, but no nervousness when Fakhar and Naeem's out there. They're both enjoying, they're both pumping the ball left, right, centre, and problems for Babar Azam.
Well, I'm just checking how many 6s they've conceded as well. Like
Go
you
on.
say,
I would like to hear that.
because you're spot on. It's all right hitting 86 6s, but it's how many you're conceding and where you are in the table. 62.
And they've got a really good bowling lineup if you look at it.
So the ball gets it through. It's clever. It's so good from Fakhar. What a good shot this is.
We've seen this quite a lot from Fakhar Zaman this tournament, with that front foot going back towards the leg side. Just leaving that back foot planted. And Luke Wood does the right thing here and takes pace off. And that's off middle stump. And that's gone through point. That's a great shot from Fakhar Zaman. It's not an easy thing to do that, and he has just pierced the gap beautifully, and that races away for another boundary.
Slow ball again, and this is heaved. It's not the most beautiful looking shot in the world, but it doesn't matter. Back-to-back boundaries.
It's very, very tough for the bowlers when Fakhar gets going, because he moves in the crease at the very last second. Look, the ball's delivered, then he moves his right leg away from the crease and create room for himself. As a bowler, you cannot change your plan. Whatever you made, you have to deliver that, and he's ready for it.
No short with pace on. Just be a single. Proud selfie moment with Big Hotel's smartphone. Absolutely, get your selfies in. Just to remind you that it is a shortened game. It's 13 overs a side. The Pepsi power play is only 4 overs. 2 bowlers can bowl 3 overs. Correction, 3 overs. 3 bowlers can bowl 3 overs. 2 can bowl 2. Got there in the end.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Up and over and gets it through. Little bit wide from Luke Wood. He's under pressure, and they're getting closer to 50. They're 49 without loss. less than 3 overs done, just 18 balls. Already got 5 fours and 3 sixes.
Sams.
Yeah, into the attack, and this is going to be put away. 50 will come up. 4 start by Daniel Sams. 53 from 19 deliveries.
Zalmi bowlers got punished last night, and they've started exactly from the same position. And this time around is Fakhar Zaman, who is just hitting them all around the park. That's good batting.
Fastest 50 for Lahore now in Psl history. Martin Guptill, that is definitely a statement. I tell you what is a statement, this dancing that's coming your way. Dancing's coming. The dancing is coming. There's been some dancing in the middle as well.
I thought you were going to stand up and do some dancing.
I've been dancing all day. I couldn't wait for this to come. Couldn't wait for this game.
Yeah, had a good rest this morning.
Rested up. I watched all you, and how hot was that?
Yeah,
by the way?
we needed you fresh.
42 degrees. It's now dropped to a comfortable, probably about 32.
All for you.
Beautiful.
All for you, Koki.
Oh, neck out. Dropped. You're kidding me. How has that just happened? This is the simplest of catches you'll ever see put down.
Daniel Sams there was off to the races. He thought that was taken. Mohamed Harris here, I'm not quite sure he knows what happened here. A little knuckleball there by the looks of it. And top edge there, not much deep, and he just hasn't been able to pouch it. Looked to have hit him in the wrist. Daniel Sams can't believe it, and he thought he was in the money there.
Yeah, he was pumped up. He thought Harris has taken that catch. I can't believe that. It was just scooped. Literally, the ball scooped to him. I guess that pressure got to him. He's normally a very, very safe pair of hands. Hardly drops a thing. But as he landed, I don't know. I didn't see any head hitting the ground or anything. But he's showing that he might be getting a headache or something. A good delivery, a very good delivery. Extra bounce. Yeah, he just didn't hit the clean. He didn't hit it clean on the glove. He hit the padding, which is more on the wrist, and he started enjoying it. He started celebrating it. No, mate, it's not finished yet. It's not done.
And he didn't play in that game last night. But just to put some context into the last 2 overs last night went for 52 runs. What's gone in these first 3? They've conceded 100 runs in the last 5 overs of last night's game and the first 3 overs of this game. As a bowler, oh my goodness.
You don't want to add that partnership with Warner and Vince put in the air. It might be caught. It might be caught. Fair enough. We had a drop earlier. This time around, no mistake. Hit it straight to the man at square who made no mistake. First blood.
And you can see the relief on Mohamed Harris's face as he comes into the huddle there. Naeem has played a great hand here. Let's have a look. He just hasn't got the middle of the bat there. The only one he's missed time tonight. And it's a pretty simple catch in the outfield for Saman. Daniel Sams is happy. 2 thumbs up for the fielder. Or was that directed at Mohamed Harris? I'm not sure. First wicket down, Lahore, 54 for 1.
oggi sarà una giornata Globo. Scarica l'app e ricevi tutto ciò che vuoi in pochi minuti.
Abdullah Shafiq then, in at number 3, who already has 250s. Strike rate of 147 for Abdullah Shafiq. Those 250s. Daniel Sams eventually got the wicket, having had him put down Mohamed Naeem, and in a way that was there to be hit out the ground as well.
I think he was searching for a little bit more pace on the delivery. The length was good, the ball hitting more toward that sticker, and just scooped up. Comfortable catch for Samad, who made no mistake. There's a lot of pressure out there, I tell you that. The crowd is creating that pressure. A good delivery, but gone for 4. Power play done is 58 for 1.
Power play, Saim Ayub now with the ball. Just pushes it wide. Wow, what a power play. What an atmosphere. It's been brilliant so far.
It's been carnage. Absolute carnage. Ball going everywhere. And Lahore made a statement in the first 4 overs. Zalmi just fighting back with that 1 wicket from Daniel Sams. Every ball which doesn't go over the boundary feels like a win for the fielding side.
Up and over. Does it thread the gap? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. There's another one that has gone to the boundary, this time off Fakhar's bat.
So I'm trying to keep it get underneath him. Just gives himself a little bit of room to access the offside. Didn't quite get his length right, turn it into low full toss. Just managed to get enough on it to go for extra cover for 4.
Again, does he repeat the dose? Yes, he does. This time even stronger off the bat. Dot, dot, and Fakhar Zaman's returned the favour with back-to-back 4s.
Well, the first 2 dots of the over. Well, Zaim doing a great job. Fakhar answers back with 2 boundaries, identical boundaries. Cat and Mouse is trying to fire it in. Fakhar's giving himself that room to access the offside.
9 4s, 3 6s. Gives himself room. Oh, that's missed everyone. Guess where this one's going? Into the boundary again. It doesn't matter for Lahore, they'll take all of them. 4 byes.
See the keeper Harris there. He was expecting this to go out the park. It was a full toss. Fakhar had his head up. Got excited. 4 pies. 3rd consecutive boundary. He's having a tough day with the gloves at the minute.
That's not out of the middle. That's not out of the middle. Lucky for Fakhar, doesn't carry. What an over again. 13 off it. 3 boundaries. 71 for 1. Pepsi power play. Alistair Cook said it was all carnage. Watch this.
Well, that was his first ball, and the cleanness of the striking. The first game was brilliant, but we didn't see this power. We didn't see this timing. Ball kind of maybe stuck in the surface, skidding on, and that was the drop at the very next ball. Sam's got his revenge and caught on the boundary. And after the power play, over of Ospin, a couple of dots to start with, and then followed up with 3 boundaries, 2 through extra cover. It's raining runs here.
Now remember, if you've just joined us, it was a rain-affected game, so 13 overs side. The Lahore Qalandars, they were put into bat by Babar Azam, who won the toss and projected 185 in a 13-over game. They'll take that with both hands. Bahar on strike. This is sound of bat on ball skidding through. You expect a lot of this tonight. With it raining sixes, get yourself on the Bhangra cam when you're on the big screen. You go back a lucky winner for the Vigotel mobile. I'm sure we'll see a lot more of those moves with the way Fakhar Zaman's teeing off.
I think that moisture in the wicket, it's just skidding on under the lights as well. This is everyone drying the ball, trying to get it as dry as possible. Raza's had a great tournament. He's a youngster. It's going to be big pressure for him.
It's a good start. Not for Peshawar. You don't want that. That's the last thing you want. Keep Abdullah Shafiq, who's just walked in non-strike. Misfield allows for 1. Pakistan's finest in these challenging times. Cricket and the chai ties in together in the Tapal Tea Lounge. Very close to the action. A comfortable spot to be in as well. Wickets in the tournament so far, Ali Raza. He's been thoroughly impressive with pace and his control, but this is a challenging surface. And up against Fakhar Zaman. Up against Fakhar Zaman. Wow, that is a rocketed off the bat. Another 6 to his name.
Absolutely right. That's gone so fast to the boundary. Hit the boundary ball so hard. I think I've got about probably 20 foot. And like an absolute rocket there. He's just swinging with freedom. Picking his spot absolutely perfectly.
KFC awarding a scholarship with every 6 hit to a deserving student through their scholarship program. Cookie, we spoke to you in the first game and you thought the crowd last night was electric. We promised one better. So far, this game has been nothing short of quite magnificent. Not quite out of the middle, just pulls his length back slightly.
There's just no hiding place, any of these bowlers. Just the onslaught from both ends. Get this from a 14, 13 over game, sorry. Just got to go. There's no rebuilding. Wickets just keep on going. And this wicket, saw it yesterday on the lights, absolute belter. Might have slowed up a little bit under the heat this afternoon, but it's coming onto the bat beautifully. But what is a good score?
Abdullah Shafiq likes the offside. Oh, this is teed off vertical, off the toe end. Somebody's going to call for it. Somebody's going to take it. What a catch. Listen to this crowd as well. Abdul Samad with his second catch of the night. This is simply spectacular.
That is a superb catch. He had so much time to think about it. But we've seen the flags earlier. That would have been swirling, that would have spin on it. And he went so high. And you also had the pressure of the wicket-keeper. And extra cover coming to it. He just saw the reaction at the end. He managed to adapt, just kept it at his fingertips. Most importantly, it's a dot ball. Dot ball's a gold dust. Shafiq goes for 5. Lahore 80 for 2.
Yeah, Kusal Pereira, his first outing. He's been with the Lahore Qalandars throughout the tournament. Have a look at that record. Over 4,500 runs, 191 T20 games. Platform is set. Sends him back, get back in time. Just holds on. Everything's happening here. 6 done Lahore, 80 for 2. Yeah, went straight up, a long way up. We've already discussed the breeze, and it just sticks. And he keeps a hold of it as he lands on the ground as well. That is a really, really good take.
It's a really good take, but brilliant camera work. This super slow-mo. So just clinging on into his end of his fingers. Big strong hand as well. You know important that every wicket they get. I'm not sure it's going to stop the runs. Look at their strike rates. Leading the way, 45 of 21 balls, striking over 200. So was Nadeem, over 200. Shafiq never got going. Pereira's got to give Fakhr on the strike.
Danial with the ball now. Just a change of pace. Well played by Fakhr. Plenty of room on that leg side, so plugs the gap and runs for 2.
He called 2 straight away. You know, sometimes a batsman, you don't get it out the middle of the bat. You just know you weighted it perfectly. Early call and comfortable too.
Well, you in the meantime can use your PayPack debit card and avail the best discounts in the country. A true Pakistani go loot low moment. It's what Lahore Qalandars is doing at the moment as well. Trying to clutch on to every possible strike. Fakhr on 47. Got into a good position there. With fine up in the ring, all he had to do was get bat on that.
Not called a wide. I think that said he moved. Because he moved, it means the leg side just shifts a little bit. I was looking at the umpire. I think the right decision. That was just missing leg stump. I don't think he needs to play fiddle around. He needs to just hit strong shots. Time he seems to go for it, he connects well today.
And that'll surely be a wide. Just needs to correct his radar. Too far down the leg side. We haven't seen this. Just a quiet moment. 2 dot and a wide. Fireworks around the corner.
We saw 2 dot balls in with the off-spinner bowling, followed up by 3 boundaries of the next 4 balls.
You'll
hear the change in decibels if this ball flies. Really good stuff. Change of pace, but more importantly, the line across the left-hander. Smart stuff from Danial. All the Inverx solar energy. The Hanif Mohammad cap goes to the best batter. Fazil Mahmood cap goes to the best bowler, and both winners will get a complete solar system for their house or from Inverx solar energy. Nothing short of energy in the middle. 83 for 2, 13 over game. Power play got 58. First 3 balls of this over, only 3. Stays 3. Dot ball. One after the other.
It's the first time Fakhr's lost his shape really in this over. Can't quite pick Daniel's variations. See there, he's almost swung himself off his feet. So maybe you're not quite lining up a batsman. You can take a single, let the other guy have a go. That's real thinking under pressure. If you can do that, that's the experience.
That is smoked, but there is protection. Get Pereira on strike.
Going over this is. And then else, all the carnage in in the previous 7 overs. He's only gone for 4 or 5 balls. Can he close it out? So, first game, well done. How many times the last ball of the over went for a boundary? Can he close out the 7th over, the dot? Just a single.
Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant from Daniel in the context of the game to just give away 4 in that over. Top stuff, 84 for 2. In Lahore, 84 for 2. Fakhar Zaman on 48. He will stay on 48. Last 6 deliveries, 7 deliveries, only 4. Now you just feel something's got to give. Where is he going to go?
There's only just a few dots. A little bit of pressure. You see the new playing conditions, only 13 overs a side. 3 bowlers can bowl back to 3 overs, 2 can bowl 2 overs. And a power play, that 4 overs was absolute carnage.
He takes him on. Don't think he has enough. Catching, take it, no! Makes matters worse. It's gone into the fence, which means Fakhar Zaman will raise his bat to his 25th 50 in the HBL PSL. Well, it's been drama, a drama of the highest order, and so far it's gone to the favor of the team in red.
You have to take these chances. Yes, it might be swirling in the wind. Because that man got lucky then. He's played beautifully for his 52. Leading from the front.
Simon Ayub, the guilty party on that occasion. He'll want to look away because big match player, Fakhar Zaman. Rare mistake in his 52. And you ought to take these. You have to take these.
It's not easy with this wind up there. It is swirling a little bit, but you can see he was just not close enough to the ball. I think the ball probably drifted away from him unexpectedly towards the end, but they have to be taken. They have to be taken at this level in knockout cricket. Crowd loving it, loving the drop. I wonder who they're supporting.
Oh, pick nicely. Pick nicely with the pace and the gap. This is going to hurt Peshawar now.
Pereira gets off the mark with a boundary. So strong, square the wicket. He's a short man. And he's always scores square. Look at that. He's crouching a little bit, using the pick and the pace of the ball. Had time to adjust. Good players coming in here. Number 4. He hasn't been playing at all, but 190 games of experience. Sri Lanka, such a dangerous player.
Of the first 4. Oh, that sound! My oh my, he's been warming the benches well. He's having fun out there in the middle.
Sam's been a little bit predictable in this last three balls or so. He's taken the pace of every single one of them. I think they might have caught on Fakhar Pereira that he's bowling every ball a slow ball, so setting himself as a slower ball. Basically easy hit if you know it's going to be slow, or you gamble that it's going to be slow. You pick your spot. Pereira picked his beautifully.
Yeah, good response. Good response. They'll nick one. So again, a good over for the Lahore Qalandars. 14 come off it. Lahore 98 for 2 at the end of 8.
Kurang berkah.
Just been a one-way traffic. This Lahore Qalandars are absolutely galloping. 98 for the loss of 2. And what fun. Brilliant batting. That's gone up in the air. There's a chance and dropped again. Muhammad Ali this time grasses it. And the epidemic Waqar Yunus is catching. High voltage game, and the pressure is really getting to the Zalmis. Had a terrible game last one, and this time around, this is the third catch going down. How easy can it get? That was the easiest of the catches. He had so much time. Ball just bubbling out of his hand. Got to feel sorry for him because he's been bowling terrifically well. Change of pace. Braving the situation in a way. Not easy when the hammer is being put down hard. 100 comes up. Muhammad Ali, only a young kid. I mean, he's into this international calendar for 3-4 years for Pakistan at most. 32 years old. And you expect better things from him as a fielder. Even Saim Ayub and Mohammad Haris, I mean, they're all seasoned players. They played a lot of first-class cricket. They should be able to tackle this pressure from crowd or from other teams. But they're feeling the heat. They're not really doing justice. It's a smash and a half for 6. That's gone flat. That's gone very, very quickly over the fence. The fun continues for the left-hander as well. We're seeing 2 bashers out there, 2 great left-handers in T20 cricket. They're forming a great partnership here. They're both very similar. When you look at their batting, they play cross-bat and they play shots to the positions where you cannot really set the field. It was a slow delivery once again. It was little short. And Kaushal Mendes picked it up nicely. Read it beautifully. Fastest team 100 for Lahore Qalandars in their PSL history. Just 8.2 overs and counting. This innings obviously highlighted by some ferocious hitting. But Martin Guptill, what about the drop chances?
They'll be ruining those, wouldn't they? First one, they didn't leak any more runs because he got out next ball, but you want to take every chance if it comes your way. Almost didn't get a hand on that side, Ayub. They can be costly at times. That one was you could just say that's a bit of a dolly, that one. Should have been taken. But they're not happy there. But these two are making the most of it. They're playing some fantastic cricket shots.
Gets the toe end of the blade. It's a direct hit. Zalmis seem to be interested. What about the leg umpire? What is he thinking? Looks close. Kaushal Pereira already started walking toward his dugout because he feels that he hasn't made it. He's short. And I'm also with him. Where are the lights? Where is the light? There it is. So he's about foot short, so the best way to stop the run flow is to keep taking wickets. They've dropped catches, but they've picked up another wicket here in the shape of run out. should be out. Zinger's light were burning, but his lights are out. He's gone for the night for 17 of just 8 balls. And it's 107 for 3. Is in. He had asked for a middle stump guard, covering the set of stumps, and it's down the leg side. It's a wide one. There's Mohammad Haris behind the stumps. So there's a toe end, and then ball went a little to his left, collected beautifully, and a fast throw, a quick one onto the off stump. Yeah, what was great about that fielding effort was how quickly he took off the glove. And so he had a better grip because of the inner. And hit the bullseye, shattered the stumps. Very good change of pace from Daniel. He's bowled magnificently, bowled well under pressure. 108 for 3. Would be targeting at least 14 RPO. 164 should be the target. 7 wickets in hand, and with Fakhar Zaman batting so well, 54 he is off 31 balls. That 160 plus score is definitely on.
Yeah, certainly is, and the way this Sikandar Raza has played in this tournament as well, they could be pushing that 170 mark if they get it right. A bit of cramp going down on the boundary here.
It's not a bad start at all from this young gun. Keeping him honest on that middle and leg stump line. Extra run is conceded. Throw is at the non-striker's end. Sikandar Raza makes his ground, so extra run conceded.
Silly little bit of fielding that there from Peshawar. Any runs that they can stop in the situation and keep Fakhar Zaman off strike is pretty imperative, and just let him get back on strike here. Yeah, they could prove costly in the scheme of this game.
I hope it's just cramps. And how about this dress? Official styling partners, J. Dot. Get the goodies. He's absolutely nailed it. There's that smash or smack through the leg side field. He's so good at playing that length. Very bottom-handed. You know that he's going to really go hard over towards long on and mid-wicket. Yet, there's hardly a team in this year's HBL PSL that have been able to control him, force him to play through the offside.
I've seen the last few balls that Fakhar has faced, he's actually tried to overhit the ball. He's tried to really hit it out of the stadium rather than just use his natural power and timing to just still hit the ball to the boundary. He's losing shape in his shot, and his strike rate's come way down in the last few overs.
Edge gets it past the keeper for 4. Sikandar Raza with a good outside edge helped him to get a 4. Luck is definitely with the Qalandars. This was healthy edge, just gone over Mohammad Haris. Another express delivery, just flown away over the wicketkeeper for 4. That's the length normally batters look for, and they want to hit through the line. Under pressure, youngster bowled really well throughout the tournament. It's just that last couple of games he's just looking a little nervous, and that was expected. This time it's taken by the keeper. Second time lucky for the bowler, second time unlucky for Sikandar Raza is gone. Well, this wicket is going to make a little difference here because Raza in this sort of situation can be a very, very dangerous batsman. A very fine, a very quick delivery using his feet, moving too much in the crease. Thick edge. And this time Haris made no mistake. It was a straightforward catch at a good height, and that's the 4th wicket gone. Sikandar Raza didn't really disturb the score much. He's gone for 4. It's 1-1-5 for 4. Is in, and they're being very particular regarding the main square. So they've got a mid-wicket in place for the shorter length that they'll exercise against him. There's a point fielder that's been adjusted as well. He goes short, and there's that shot. It's a big one for 6. What a response. Magnificent way to start the innings.
And that is one hell of a shot first ball from Asif Ali. Back of a length from Ali Raza. And he has just sit there beautifully and just swivels on that. And he knew straight away. That was straight out of the middle of the bat. That's not a bad ball at all. And he has swiveled on that beautifully.
It seemed like that he has just come straight from the nets, isn't it? It wasn't a full-length delivery or a short delivery. It was just there. He likes playing that short. That's the length he loves. If you want to go short, just go shoulder high. Lovely bat swing. Great poise and balance at the crease. He'll go again. Asif Ali is renowned for his big-hitting 6s. Can hit the ball straight as well. This time he cuts for 6. It's a wow start. Really, couple of great shots to get the adrenaline rush back into this innings. End of the over, 1-7 for 4. Yeah, I mean, he was waiting for this one, cleared the front leg, and this time stayed on the back foot, slash, and 6. Zaman, who is ahead of the other big strikers. 125 sixes for Fakhr, most sixes in Asif Ali, 92 sixes. Yeah, there's protection there. Muhammad Ali this time stops the ball quite nicely. A bit of drama. Sikandar Raza edging this one, getting it past the keeper. Very next ball, he found the keeper perfectly. A very good catch, by the way. The ball was on its way up when it got to the keeper at pace. And the next two deliveries were punished for 2 sixes. He's still learning, young Ali Raza. It's a big occasion for him. When the pitches were spicy, he bowled beautifully. But last night and tonight, his pitches have gone flat, and it's hard for a youngster. 2 balls, 2 sixes. Will he go again? That's a bouncer. It's a proper bouncer. And it's 1 for the over. It's not been wided by the leg umpire. That's a good bouncer. Yeah, I mean, you'd love a Tapalti at this moment when Asif Ali is batting like that. He's got a partner in Fakhr Zaman. Yeah, he was out on the boundary line, just getting some treatment on his hamstring. I hope it's only cramps, nothing more than that. That's gone up in the air. This is a toughie. Babar Azam is lining himself to get to the ball. Not to be. Technically, you've got to say a flawed kind of an effort, because he was circling around under the ball, and in the end, it just was not near him.
It looked like he lost the ball for a second there, and he turned himself around. He just was in no man's land, really, when the ball came down. Key there is to make the ground early, as fast as you can, to get underneath the ball and try and get set early. And he was just never there, Babar Azam.
That's the first thing you need to do. Get near the ball. Yeah, it's a straight hit. It's a smart hit. Beats the men at long on and long off. And the fun continues for Asif Ali. He is on 18 of just 5. Asif Ali has been tried in different numbers, but I feel this is a perfect situation and number for him. Down the order when there are 3 or 4 overs remaining, he's one of those batters who just comes in and just starts swinging his bat, and he's shown it again and again. Lahore Qalandars tried him up the order as an opener, didn't work. That's an easy shot that'll be handled very smartly, very neatly by one and only Samad. He's a terrific hand. And this had to be middle. This had to make the fence on the full, and Asif Ali's cameo comes to an end. Well, the ball was there to be punished. It wasn't the best of the deliveries from Ahmed Danial's full toss. I think Asif Ali's weight was a little bit on the back foot. He didn't really bring the hip into the play. That's why he couldn't clear the boundary. Samad is everywhere, bringing up his 3rd catch, and Asif Ali, a little cameo of 18 of 6 deliveries, ended now 134 for 5. Latest entry into this year's HBL PSL. moves across the stumps. It's been given a wide by the umpire. Even though the batsman shifted, but his complaints will fall on deaf ears of the umpire. This was that catch at long off by Samad. He's a very, very fine fielder. Easy catch in the end, but it was Asif Ali's catch. He was going at great pace.
It wasn't a full throttle shot, it was just a little chip. And that is why the ball stayed in the play. And a good, very good catch. Samad is a very good fielder. Pulled him! A slow delivery, working for Ahmed Danial. This time, the middle stump uprooted. Saqibul Hasan, short visit comes to an end.
Yeah, smart bowling, accurate bowling, keeping his wits about him. Once again, Saqibul Hasan shifting, moving, exposing the stumps, hit that off stump. And trying a scoop and failing in the end. Couldn't get off the mark. He gets a knot. And it's 135 for 6. Shahin Afridi has got to make sure that Fakhar Zaman is exposed to the strike as much as possible. He swings his bat and is dropped at long on. Luke Wood this time makes a mistake. And it's got to turn costly for the Zalmis.
Yeah, another one down off Daniel Sam's bowling. This one you should probably say should have been taken. Slower ball. Fakhar Zaman can only pick him out, and that's just straight in and out. And to rub salt into the wound, that runs away for 4 as well. Fakhar won't mind though. He just wants to get back on strike and keep hitting boundaries.
Yeah, donating for humanity every 4 on rupees 10,000 and every 6 on rupees 20,000.
And Zalmis are donating all those catches and giving opportunities to Fakhar a couple of times now.
Bowl him, what a delivery! Absolute magic. We've talked a great deal about using that length, that Yorker length. It works. And we're seeing a practical example of it.
Well, this is the second time they had a drop catch and then very next ball picking up a wicket. Sams was earlier who picked up the wicket, and what a delivery. That is a beautiful delivery. Just perfect Yorker. Fakhar Zaman, who's been out there for a long period, had no clue. He was searching for the length. Smart bowling. Very, very good thinking. But what a great innings from Fakhar Zaman. 60 of 36. 139 for 7.
turf is in, can predict two scenarios. Lahore Qalandars may get past 150 or they can get bowled out before 150. 7 wickets down, slow ball does the job. No pace at all on the ball. So after a searing Yorker, great Yorker, to dismiss Fakhar Zaman, it really had to be a top quality delivery to dismiss Qalandars' ace. Following it up with an absolute lifeless slow ball.
It was no doubt a remarkable delivery, but Fakhar Zaman in the last maybe 3 to 4 overs, he's looking a little lethargic. He wasn't really himself.
Another slow ball. This is smart bowling. Right, Jazz Fan Pulse. Question for you: which bowler has the best strike rate in HBL PSL death overs? Minimum of 30 wickets. You can see the options. Is it going to be another Yorker, another slow ball? This has been a great over so far. It's the hard length. Shy at the non-strikers end. Sams 2.5, 2 for 27. So his spell has been a promising one.
What an over it's turning out to be. Got hit for 4 on the first delivery, which was a drop catch, and then came back very, very nicely, picked up a wicket, and then dot, and single. So overall, if you look at it, it's been outstanding spell from Sams. He's bowling his 3rd. Last 7 delivery, crucial deliveries.
Tempted Yorker. They bats it away. That full toss for a change of strike. He'll have the strike for the 13th over after 12, 141 for 7. Performance of the fielders have been very patchy, to say the least. They've dropped 4 catches. Fakhar Zaman was missed twice, 13 extras, and a score of 141. This is the last over. This is a 13-over duel. Only a single, so not a bad start at all for Luke Wood.
The talk between these two. Took a single to keep the strike, and the first ball he faced. Which overseas player has the most not out innings in HBL PSL? Minimum of 30 innings. These are the players.
Once again, that shot will find the fielder. So far, so good. 2 balls, 2 singles. Checking the no ball, I think. He's okay, I think.
Last 30 deliveries, 55. So they pulled things back. They lost 5 wickets, Lahore Qalandars, in those last 30 deliveries. So things have just evened out a bit.
That's an excellent delivery. He saw Shaheen Afridi aiming that one over long on or mid-wicket, and he bowled a wider angle. Did not panic. He had a plan and it worked perfectly.
Parkview City then, free hit for fans, win a house contest. Which team has won the most HBL PSL titles? That should be an easy one for the fans. Slow ball, goes big, goes high, and goes for 6.
This is what Shaheen Shah has been waiting for. A brilliant Yorker previous ball. And then Luke Wood goes to the off-pace delivery. Just ends up to be in the slot, and Shaheen Shah makes no mistake in putting that over deep mid wicket. That's a massive hit there. Could be the biggest of the night, that one. Those long levers, that hip snap. Just big long arms through the ball.
A lot better this time. Crammed him with that fuller length and aimed it at that middle and leg stump line as well.
When something is not broken, why to fix it? He bowled a beautiful Yorker just previously before he got hit for 6, and then he came out with a slow delivery. Why? Learned it the hard way, but I hope he gets it right again. This is a beautiful delivery. He saw him going outside the off stumps, so the best option was to go straight at stumps.
Last ball, he misses it. They try to pitch a single. I don't think that Haris Rauf has made his crease. I think that probably will be given out by the leg umpire. It was almost an impossible single, but had to be attempted. And so Lahore Qalandars will end the innings on 149 for the loss of 8. So we're talking about a scoring rate of more than 10. And it's going to be tough. 11.67. The economy with which the innings flourished. And Zalmi would be very, very bitter with how the field is shaped up in the field. 4 drop chances, extras given by the bowlers. And in the end, it was a tough day in the field for them.
Lahore Qalandars were going great guns till the 10th over. It's just his last 3 overs. Excellent comeback by the Zalmis. Only 22 runs were scored, and they've lost plenty of wickets in that. This was a beauty. 3 Yorkers, 3 dot deliveries, and at the end got a run out also. So only got hit for a 6 in this over, given only 8 runs. So that's a magical over. At the end, Ahmed Danial was superb with the ball, picked up 2 wickets for 22. Ali was very expensive, and expensive was Sams, who picked up 2 wickets, but little expensive. But overall, I think Zalmi's done a wonderful job. Lahore Qalandars were outstanding. It was all Fakhar Zaman up front, and Naeem at the stage when they were batting, it seemed that they're going to take the game too far away from the Zalmis, but they pulled it back nicely. The small innings by Pereira, 17 of 8, 18 by Asif Ali, couple of big 6s, but they kept on losing wickets and only managed 149 for 8.
You see the partnerships here. Fakhar and Naeem were brilliant at the top. 54 off 24. Fakhar and Shafiq, 26 off 13, a 27 off 19 between Fakhar and Pereira. 19 off 7, Fakhar and Asif Ali, but then they fell away at the end. They couldn't quite reach the boundaries, lost wickets at regular intervals there, and they could only muster up 149 for 8 in the end. Bowling card for Peshawar. Sams 2 for 28, he was brilliant. Ali Raza 2 for 26, and Daniel 2 for 22 off his 3 overs.
So that's the target for Babar Azam and his men. Can they get over the line? 150 is the target for Peshawar Zalmi in 13 overs. Right, let's go down for a bit of song and music.
Assalamu alaikum, Pakistan! We welcome you to the mid-inning show. Let's pick up from where we left off yesterday. जैसा कि हमने आपसे वादा किया था कि आज की शाम हमारी पाक फिजाया के नाम, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स हमेशा से अपना हर वादा निभाते हैं, ये जागते हैं और हम चैन की नींद सो पाते हैं। सबसे पहले हम खुशामदीद कहेंगे पाकिस्तान के एयर चीफ मार्शल ज़हीर अहमद बाबर सिंधु साहब को। वेलकम सर। हमारी कौम का सरमाया इफ्तिखार है पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स, और पाक फिजाया ने जिस महारत और बहादुरी का मुजाहिरा किया है वो अपने आप एक मिसाल है। तो एक बार पाक फिजाया के लिए शोर होना चाहिए एवरीवन। We salute and thank them for dominating the skies. आए हम सब मिलकर पाक फिजाया के जवानों का हौसला बढ़ाते हैं। एक बार जोरदार तालियां होनी चाहिए। Thank you so very much everyone. इसी के साथ साथ मैं चाहता हूं कि हम देख लें कि कितना जज्बा है पाकिस्तान में, कितना जज्बा है पाकिस्तानियों में। तो पाकिस्तान, फिजाया, वंडरफुल एवरीवन। इसी के साथ साथ इस सेलिब्रेशन को, इस ट्रिब्यूट को आगे बढ़ाते हुए हम बढ़ना चाहेंगे अपनी पहली परफॉर्मेंस की जानिब, जिसके लिए बुलाना चाहूंगा एक ऐसी थ्रिलिंग आवाज जिसका हम सबको बेसब्री से इंतजार है। प्लीज वेलकम शुजा हैदर।
से प्यारा, नजर उठा के फिर जो देखा दोबारा, दुश्मन मिटा देंगे हम, दुश्मन गिरा देंगे हम, शाहीनों की है ये फिजा। बसेरा हमारा, बाजी लगा देंगे हम, तुझको दिखा देंगे हम, शाहीनों की है ये फिजा। शाहीन का ईमान हम जान रहे हैं, देखा तूने अपना अंजाम। शाहीन का ईमान हम जान रहे हैं, देखा तूने अपना मेरा वतन मेरे सीने में धड़के, मेरी उड़ान बादलों में गरजे, चांद तारा मेरा सदा यूं ही चमके। मेरी ये पहचान है, सीना ये चट्टान है, मेरे संग उड़ रही है दुआ। मुझे दुआ जुमा जहान से जहां, मेरी उड़ान को नहीं कोई गुमा, निगाह ख्वाब की जुनून है बेपना, सर किए गए ये पर्वत आसमां। इश्क दायरा मेरा ये जोश दे सदा मैं दुश्मन को है पता मेरे हिसार में है इश्क दायरा मेरा ये जोश दे सदा मैं
रावलपिंडी और मैं चाहता हूं कि पाकिस्तान का शोर सुनाई देना चाहिए। पाकिस्तान, तू शाही है, परवाज है काम तेरा, तेरे सामने आसमां और भी है। इसी के साथ साथ मैं आगे बढ़ना चाहूंगा और मैं चाहूंगा कि एक बार पुरजोश तरीके से भरपूर तालियां भी होनी चाहिए हमारे उन जवानों के लिए कि जिन्होंने सरहदों की हिफाजत की। अगर हम बात करते हैं रात के तारीक अंधेरों की, हम बात करते हैं सुबह के उजालों की, इस वतन अजीज, इस पाक धरती का दिफा किया है। मैं चाहता हूं कि हम सब लोग मिलकर खड़े होकर अपने हाथ में परचम बुलंद किए हुए एक बार जोरदार शोर मचाएंगे। तालियां होनी चाहिए हमारे उन तमाम जवानों के लिए जिन्होंने ना सिर्फ जमीन से बल्कि फिजाओं में और अगर समंदरों की बात करें तो हर जानिब से पाकिस्तान के दिफा को मुमकिन बनाया है। वंडरफुल एवरीवन, यही जज्बा, यही शानदार जो जज्बे का मुजाहिरा है वो हम देखने के लिए इकट्ठे हुए हैं और एक मस्बत पैगाम दिया जा रहा है पूरी दुनिया को कि पाकिस्तान की पूरी आवाम, पूरी कौम अपने इन सिपाहियों के साथ मौजूद है। इसी के साथ हम आगे बढ़ना चाहेंगे और बुलाना चाहेंगे हमारे और आप सबके फेवरेट एक थ्रिलिंग आवाज के साथ आ रहे हैं आप सबके लहू को गरमाने के लिए द वन एंड ओनली साहिर अली बग्गा।
संभालने वाले हैं। धरती से प्यार करते हैं और बेशुमार करते हैं। दिल तेरे नाम, मट्टी के नाम, परचम के नाम हम करते हैं। बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी। उड़ता है चांद उड़ता रात के जहान ये सारा। बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी। उड़ता है चांद उड़ता रात के जहान ये सारा। बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी। रहते हैं ये हवाओं में, गूंजे हैं ये जो फिजाओं में। झपटे हैं ये पलट कर यूं, शाहीन है ये आदाओं में। दुश्मन को हार करते हैं और बार बार करते हैं। दिल तेरे नाम, मट्टी के नाम, परचम के नाम हम करते हैं। बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी। उड़ता है चांद उड़ता रात के जहान ये सारा। बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी। उड़ता है चांद उड़ता रात के जहान ये सारा। बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी, बर्बाद तेरी। ऐ वतन तेरा इशारा आ गया, हर सिपाही तू पुकारा आ गया। ऐ वतन तेरा इशारा आ गया, हर सिपाही तू पुकारा आ गया। है जमीन साथ आसमान साथ, भाइयों उठो करो बुलंद हाथ। यूं कहो बुलंद सुने सारा जहां। नारा तकबीर, नारा तकबीर, नारा तकबीर, नारा तकबीर। माँ ने भेजे हैं कर तैयार तू, हो रहे हैं खुद में अब बेदार तू। हाथ में उठाए परचम चल पड़े, हम लहू की बूंदे आखिर तक लड़े। ऐ वतन तेरा ये प्यारा आ गया, हाथ में ये चांद तारा आ गया। है जमीन साथ आसमान साथ, भाइयों उठो करो बुलंद हाथ। यूं कहो बुलंद सुने सारा जहां।
Adira col comando che voce. Mirai.
ये क्या करना
ये बहुत
तो शासी पख्तना मा का मुला जी खजा जे दोनों मंडल
ये सही करता है। हम इस कराता है।
और जिदा गोला खरीदा से होता है। तनवीर भाई ये सिस के लिए बहुत अच्छा है।
तनवीर को खानदार
अभी सेक्स कहाँ करना है?
डॉक्टर को पता है।
डॉक्टर को ये चाहिए देखना।
नक्की मोरगा
वैसे ही तुम बादाम वगैरह बिस्मिल्लाह तवक्कल तू बस हो गया अखीरन नशर रखने को कहीं Pădire, deci așa cum ce rocatele fuge ție motice chimicăl că da bătata să onde poți să croacia primă. Ce ai aí? Nu la nici la cana.
Aí ele foi mal.
An de sevil ki pindou e que pipa tingaro tas vali. Crash que cadira cá, toss. Mas ce și că mă cadira la să văd că nu pot poți că o bem mercea tai rău că de poți. Da, ne corina.
Așa e, usam.
Șogar e ustozi. Tot durile ca din săratere că bastau e că nu ustoșul. Da, parmula me na baola ne pero ya que. Ai waje us pakina roda.
Da, parmune magal, fia e cu sarai mă jodrai. Corpo
ده یې پرمني واجب ولا پخې پرې یخې دي لږ سوچ کا
Cucăr da ce bas nima gentau, paci net verca.
دا مې یې کیدا کما غي پرمني तमीर ये नया फॉर्मूला है
ये क्या है
ये नीति है
ये बंदा कारीगर है क्या बनाया ये
2-3 चीज मिक्स किया
साला ले लो ना उधर से डालू
नहीं शुक्रिया
डाल देता हूँ उधर
नहीं तनवीर नहीं अरे
कोई बात नहीं
दंडाग वाला पाप ले रहा है वो
की शादी राड़ गई ना
पाप गिर ये मेरे नहीं इसने मेरे बोला था थोड़ा सब्र कर मैं बताता हूँ बस इसने डक वो चर्च पे इसका दिमाग काम नहीं कर रहा है
बगैर टमाटर ने
ठीक है कोई मसला नहीं
पुराना सालन पड़ा था ना थोड़ा सा उसमें मैच किया मैंने बोला बस जल्दी बस बोला
वाह
कितना झगड़ा पा देते हैं
जल्दी फार्मूला करो ये तो पाकिस्तान इंडिया का तो जंग नहीं है जल्दी फार्मूला कर लो
इस फार्मूले की वजह से मैंने पाए छोड़ दिया
टाइम चाहिए ना
बोलो
नहीं टिकट दो
अच्छा
कभी
देख
फाइनल
अपना जज्बा लिए चलूं सब तुम्हारे लिए जानो दिल पी लूं सब तुम्हारे लिए बस तेरे एक इशारे पे सब आ गए है वतन तू पुकारे तो सब आ गए खाई है ये कसम खाई है दावत सुने दुश्मन सभी के वतन में सदा
देख रहा हूं जज्बा स्टेडियम में आए हुए तमाम पाकिस्तानियों का, और जब पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद का नारा लग रहा था ये सब के सब हमारे साथ बावाज़े बुलंद नारा लगा रहे थे। लेकिन अब हम चाहते हैं कि आप सब के सब मिलके इस नारे का आवाज इतनी बुलंद आवाज में देंगे कि इस शहर से बाहर, इस मुल्क से बाहर, पूरी